wherein we are provided the free higher education as well, along with what you know us. Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Okay,
I'm fine.
that's
Yeah.
great. Right. So we are meeting for the first time, I believe.
Yeah. This is
Right.
first
So
time.
as you know, yes. So as you know, Monica, and I'm basically from Kolkata. Can I know something about you?
I'm Sunetra. I'm from Savantvadi, Maharashtra.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And what you do?
I'm an office administrator, administrative coordinator in one educational campus.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Right. So, before we begin with this session, do you have any doubts, anything that you want to ask?
No, I have gone through the notes also, the
Mm.
words, and this is not my first session. No? I am now understood how to move, how the sessions will
Okay.
go. In first session, I
Okay.
had a problem. I was not prepared. Actually.
Okay. Okay. That's great. Right. So, yes. Do you have any idea about today's topic?
Yes, childhood,
Right. It is
interesting
about
topic.
childhood.
Mm.
Yes, very interesting topic. But before we move on to that, we have some extempore topics as well. So I'll just give you both of the topics. You can choose to speak on any one of them or on both of them as you wish, completely. Right. So yes, the topics are nothing is right or nothing is wrong. Everybody just has a different perspective, or you can talk about unemployment. The first topic is nothing is right or nothing is wrong. Everybody just has different perspective or unemployment.
Yes, the first one is really interesting. It depends upon the way in which we take. Suppose doing particular thing in a particular fashion is correct for me or a right way of doing it, but same thing the other person may find it it is a wrong way of interpreting or wrong way of doing or not a proper way of doing. So it depends upon the approach or concept how we move. So nothing is wrong. This statement is really interesting statement. Nothing is wrong and nothing is correct. No one is
So
perfect actually.
yes, yes, please go ahead.
Okay. No, you can continue.
No, no, I was just asking you to give examples as well.
Example means uh, suppose I'm driving a car. I'm following the rules, but I have got my own style. Sometimes I will do with left hand some adjustments or this thing by doing, and for not breaking the rules also, driving rules. But someone feels that why I am doing that adjustment of soundtrack or music system with this hand in this style, like that. Depends upon the approach. Everyone has got his own way of doing the things. But if someone tells we should be open to find out is it the better way to do it than what I used to do earlier, like that we should keep ourselves open and learn the things in doing the things in a better way.
Hmm. Right, right. So basically, I can say that unless and until a certain task is not unethical, so we can have our own perceptions towards a task.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
So, of course, we cannot say that, okay, a criminal cannot say that, okay, since I committed the crime, this was right according to me. So I can go ahead and keep on committing the crimes that I do. Right. So unless and until the task is ethical, right? So one can
yes,
have n number of perceptions or mindset or thought process about it. Right. So
yes,
whatever that we do in life, we are always judged by different perceptions of people, right? So this is something that is our matter of choice, and of course we can go ahead, right? So
yes.
let's say that
It should be
someone wants
ethical
to.
is important. Ethical is
Hmm,
important. Yes.
definitely, definitely. It shouldn't hurt anyone's sentiments. It shouldn't be something that is causing any harm to the society, unless and until it is not doing any harm, or it is not harmful for the society or any people in general. We can say that yes, we can go ahead, right? So we often feel that our point of view is obviously the correct one, and those differing from us do not have the right picture, and therefore we are always in this concept of right and wrong. But there's no such concept of right and wrong. It is
No,
it is a perception.
yes, demarcation like that. A
Hmm.
line should not there.
Hmm.
No?
Hmm.
Correct. It depends upon the approach. And
Hmm.
the correct underlined word is it should be ethical. What you say and should
Hmm.
not harm anyone. Uh,
Hmm.
yes, correct.
Correct. Correct. Why am I saying this? When I see certain, news, actually, when I watch these news channels and wherein I see those criminals, basically, who have committed the crimes, when the police interrogate them, why did you do that? So they'll always have this valid reason from their end. Like, okay, it was this, so I committed a crime like that. I don't see any fault in this. Right? So this is their perception. So that is what they are harming the society, but they have an opinion.
Point of view.
Right? So we cannot have an opinion, right? So we cannot have an opinion unless and until we are right. Right? So that's what. Hmm. Right. Now, the topic that we have is about childhood. So yes, tell me, what did you like to do when you were a child?
When I was a child, I was a very childhood is like a free bird uh, stage, we can say. I was the first grandchild in my family, so pet of all, and I used to participate when in a student stage. I used to participate in all the competitions, and academically I was the topper. So pet of all teachers also. Then enjoyment, playing games, team games. I used to this participate and dance. Music was not my favorite, but dancing that was a good thing for me. I used to and debates also. Mm. It was a good time. Childhood days means golden days we say, no? When we remember now. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Right. So we
and
were
as the
always under the bed of roses, on the bed of
yes,
roses,
uh-huh.
right, under
No,
the
there was
guidance of the parents.
many times many challenges come. That is okay.
Hmm.
But as a elderly child in the family, I used to take care of my siblings also, and helping mother and all those things, whatever was needed at that
Needed for
stage.
the yes. Correct. Right. Okay. Hmm. And do you remember, when did you learn to ride a bicycle? Do you have any story behind it?
Yes,
Hmm.
in the when I was in class third, I think my uncle came for vacation, and I started asking him, help me. I want to learn bicycle.
Hmm.
Uh, at night, means after the dinner, he used to take me on the roads. At that time,
Hmm.
no traffic was there. In within 2 3 days, I learned, and it was a very nice experience for me. And once we
Hmm.
learn riding the bicycle, na, it gives you a confidence that I'm independent. Afterwards, two wheeler also, that is a good experience. But when in childhood, learning the bicycle is everybody, in my opinion, everybody should learn uh, that thing. This
Hmm.
bicycle, it makes you independent. It gives you a feel of some confidence also.
Hmm. Yes, definitely. That is true, actually. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Actually, we should learn bicycle. We should learn riding the bicycle, because it gives us the freedom as well as confidence, like you said, right? So
Yes.
yes, that's important. And yes, do you have any embarrassing or funny situation that has happened to you during your childhood that you remember?
Embarrassing situation. Sometimes one incident I know. I had written, means when I was very small, I was learning English.
Mm.
And when I saw there is a big poster, I was in fifth, English was introduced to us.
Okay.
I read that this thing, holding, and went home and told my mother there is one big holding that
Mm.
is pair spare. I said that is tere mere sap. I said it is a tear mere spare like that, and
Oh.
and
Mm.
sometimes we feel no, I one spelling I wrote wrongly, Bangalore something.
Okay.
BAN it is. One of my uncle criticized in front of in our all family gathering. What he said is, now just see why we should give English medium since from the beginning is important. But when you go from means I was in Marathi medium initially,
Mm.
and
Okay.
and gradually in eighth semi medium, semi
Okay.
like. But in fifth, just I was constructing my own this thing spelling. I
Mm.
made it BEN. Then they criticized. That was very awkward for me. I said decided to at least I should know the big city spelling properly.
Mm. That's great. That's great. Right, right. And were you afraid of anything when you were a child?
Pardon?
Were you afraid of anything as a child? Afraid of
Afraid?
anything? Mm.
Afraid of no, my mother used to give me confidence. Why are you afraid of darkness? Just come here. And she used to take us and with the lamp, and afterwards just see what is this. This one is a you are finding that this one has a some shadow, big ghost. I used to read some the different type of story books now, and used to
Mm.
get afraid and getting up
Mm.
in the middle of the sleep night
Mm.
also. So
Okay.
he used to give me confidence. No, nothing is there. It's all in your stories.
Mm.
Like that. Not
Right.
afraid actually. I was
Mm.
confident. So like that.
Mm.
In when I
Mm.
was a small child, I was afraid of the darkness and imagining the that ghosts and those
Ghosts.
things.
Everyone used to be afraid of ghosts and darkness. Even till
Mm,
now. Even till now,
mm,
we are a bit skeptical when it comes to going in the dark or something. Sometimes
mm.
we become. Maybe
Yeah.
we are not showing it off, right? But we do have that certain
Yeah.
kind of
Some
fear.
heartbeats increase.
Yes, yes. So if we are like, if we are supposed to be left alone in the forest in the darkness, of course, we won't be able to do it even till today. We would
Yeah.
be scared, right? So yes, yes, that happens with most of the people. Hmm. Right, right, right. And when you were a child, what did you want to become? What did you want to grow up to be?
I wanted to become a doctor actually. It was my dream.
Mm-hmm.
But, being elderly child, my father said, no, it's not for us. It is a very challenging profession
Mm.
and costly, means lot of
Expensive one as well.
expensive. So I did my post graduation in physics and like that. That took a
Mm.
turn in a
Yeah.
this mhm, career.
Mm. Correct, correct. Right, right. I feel that, yes, you were saying something, I feel.
No.
Okay. So I feel that, yes, most of the students' dreams get shattered only because, they do not have enough means to complete that particular course or that, take up a career like that. So it
Mm,
happens with most of the families even till now.
mm,
Their dreams get shattered because of it. So I feel there should be something wherein we are provided the free higher education as well, along with what, you
mm.
know.
It's okay, but I am whatever I achieved. I'm confident in that. It was
Mm-hmm.
though not possible to become particular, take up some profession, but here
Mm.
whatever I achieved is a good. I become after my studies, after my marriage, I become an entrepreneur and successful also. That is a good thing, but it is it my life took the turn, I can say.
Yes, yes, definitely. And yes, do you remember any punishment as a child? Did you get punished ever?
Yeah.
Worst punishment?
First punishment, I myself, I had one sister is there for me, sibling.
Okay.
She took money from my mother's purse and
Okay.
brought what you can say scale that
Rulers.
ruler. And and she didn't tell. No, she told my sister gave me. And when
Oh.
and my I got punishment. We both actually got punishment, but my mother was very what you can say intelligent. She took us to the shopkeeper, and he identified not this girl, and my sister has brought the money, and she has purchased that ruler. Then my mother said, but I started crying, huh? So I
Mm-hmm.
got unnecessarily I got punishment.
Mm.
And also when the information is not known properly, my grandfather also started telling, don't do like that. And again I started, I hadn't done
Mm.
the this thing, no? Was that
Mm.
what you can say, not crime, that
I hadn't.
done it, no, actually I didn't
Yes,
stole.
yes,
Huh.
yes. I didn't. I didn't steal.
I
I
didn't
didn't.
steal. I didn't
Mm.
steal. But they were consoling, or they were telling me, explaining not to do such things. When my mother took us to the shopkeeper, then the everything was clear. But that time, till that time,